I've written all of these love poems nobody gets to hear. I've held all of these hands nobody has gotten to see. I've had about a dozen women close to me, and my mother still hasn't had one to officially meet. I've hidden everybody, and I've hidden everything, compartmentalizing so my apartment appears clean, sweeping texts under the rug, vacuuming frustrations, dusting off the trophies, the moments when my love reigns supreme. I put everybody in their place, a siloed shelf, a sanitized Lysol smile, a scented candle, incense burning and windows open to clear the air just before the next set of feet pedal up the stairs. Make no mistake. Baby girl, make no mistake, my home has had many visitors. Believe it or not, there was a time when I didn't believe in monogamy, didn't believe in there being a person where I could find the blessing of belonging, didn't believe that I should have to bargain or barter for what my day looks like. Mistaking busy for busy, burning hours, sequentially burning hours, setting relationships ablaze, blowing lifespans on one-night stands, sleeping through wake-up calls, and then tortoising herring my way to beat the clock. I've spent so much time building myself up to be the perfect man. I've forgotten about the unfinished little boy inside. I've become so pessimistic, so picky, so pricey, so poised, and it's all been pointless. As of late, I've been prodding my reflection, looking in the mirror, staring at blood-stained, shattered glass, piercingly estranged from my own image. I've been wounded in the very same places I should have known love. You see, all of that hiding had only been a hindrance. What the distress of shame does is dig and dig and dig into your faith deep enough to cause you to discredit any form of healing you come to know, any form of care you come to experience, any form of safety or support you come in contact with. My concealment of the truth about where love has lain has only been the hidden practice of hoarding, a prideful assertion that I didn't need help clearing out all of this space, cluttered with things and people that are no longer of value, with things and people that are no longer of value. You see, hoarding is only an external autoimmune disease. Stockpiling bodies on bodies, collecting conversations like rare coins, storing stories with no intention of building a library and having the nerve to reserve a space in the corner to build an altar to praise whatever God comes next. Y'all, my address is only a shelter for those gone astray, a hotel for the heartless, an umbrella to stand under whenever it begins to rain. And for years, I kept acting like I've had space when there is no room for anybody to live comfortably. Every body bombarded by the next, every cheek pressed against another. I've begun to lose track of who said what, of what goes where, of where I'm supposed to be myself and how. How am I supposed to travel without love as my guide, without God as my conductor? Imagine standing, facing your own doorstep and still feeling homeless, having all of these women attached to you and still feeling alone. You see, there's a thin line. There's a thin line between being lived in a bedroom, being rented out on loan. You see, my truth is that my caving idea of love is not a stable enough foundation to build a home. Without the clarity of total honesty, justice is only a flickering lamp. Without the foundation of faith, the floorboards will creak at each footstep. Without undergoing this process of purity, I am only an attic, a back room of memories and secrets kept. My closet of a mind, My closet of a mind is only a collection of carcasses and carnal thoughts. My closest neighbors are fear and anxiety. Confusion lives just across the street. And y'all, I've been trying my best to move, but this body is so heavy. I've been heaving these heavy arms to back into the position of prayer. But a friend of mine once whispered that our connection to love begins inside the body and adhering to the needs of the vessel. And this body must be stripped bare. This confession being the first step in the process of undergoing renovations, undressing the imperfections, unpacking the convictions that no longer suffice out of their cardboard boxes. I've had to learn to tell myself that it's not a bad thing to start over, to uncover the hurt, and to recover all of the foundational faculties that make you, you.